Welcome back to Yin Yang TK, everyone, and today we're going to be watching Chilling in My 30s After Getting Fired from the Demon King's Army, episode 10. So in the last episode, we saw the shock that everyone was basically, without words, right? That Dariel is actually the hero's son, the long-lost son that he thought died, but didn't die, and found out that he was raised by demons. Because basically, for the hero, ever since his wife was killed because of the demons and his son was basically abducted or gone, he thought possibly the worst, but he had a feeling that he could be alive. He had such a resentment against demons that he basically annihilated anything that he saw on his way, right? He had no remorse, and one of the stupid demons that was still there, freaking Lady Z, she didn't leave, and then when the wind blew out, he was about to like kill her right then and there, but Dariel had to stop right there. But then he found out that Dariel has all 4 abilities and affinities just like him, and it only could be passed down, from generations. So it was the shock that his son, the long lost son, the hero's son, is right there in front of him. But then at the very end, Lord G, the guy who picked up Dariel when he was a baby and raised him as his own son, right, basically is there, and both of those old men now have a lot to talk about, if not fight, right? So make sure you sync the time of the anime with the time that you see on the bottom left hand on your screen, and let's go for it, guys. Let's watch it. So again, the Bibli thing is going on, but again, oh my gosh, this is such a good story so far. I kind of wish Bibli wasn't the publisher, because I think we could have seen more bodacious things, if you could kind of catch my drift, without any censorship. Lord Granzaba. Oh, and look at the hero right there. Why have you come here? You see the Ansel, so both of them have unfinished business right there. So the hero and then the demon general. Wait, please. Oh, so Daryl's like in between them. After hearing that I'm your son, I'm feeling confused. Yeah. Lord Granzaba is the one who raised me. I owe him so very much. Won't you allow him to speak? So you've already heard. I learned it a short while ago. I thought I realized that you were human. Oh, he knew it from the beginning. When you turned 5 and couldn't use any magic, it worried me. I researched and I began to think that perhaps you were human. I've agonized over it a lot of time, but I couldn't let you go. Oh, look, he looks so much like Gran. I'm sorry. He's been suffering this whole time. Lord Granzarba, you didn't just raise me. Ever since I remember, you were there beside me. My work as your aide gave me such sense of accomplishment, even though, oh my gosh, it's just so heavy right there. All thanks to you. Even a lifetime wouldn't be enough to repay you. I'm the one who had received so much, not you. You've given me something which is irreplaceable. The reason I was able to become stronger is that I was able to spend time with you. Was because I wanted to remain a person you respected, that I was able to become others called the strongest. Oh, he's giving him a hug. The pride of my life? Really? So, my treasure. He hasn't even said that to his son. And this is like the fun, the son and father moment. But look at Itzel. He is just crushed because all the time that lost, he never had a chance to spend time with his son. Supposed to be mine. Spending time with my son, having the time to turn into strength, that was supposed to be me. Beg Grambarza, you stole that from me. Yeah, he has a point there. It was the hate that made me stronger. The hate, the rage, all of it made me this strong. Even if my son is still alive, the time we were supposed to have spent together will never return. And it's true, right? And he's mad. I will carry this hatred How am I supposed to live? There is no need to carry it. Send it my way instead. When Breziton did was utterly despicable. I must accept responsibility for my associate's crime. So he knew what happened. Dariel, I thought to take you back into the Demon King's army. But it isn't too late. You and your real father can still be happy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is like really heavy stuff right here, man. Because both of them can make a case. You know, Grand Barza, he basically raised Daryl, fully knowing that he could possibly be human because he couldn't use magic in the age of 4 and 5. But he actually made him a lot more humble, a lot more, you know, I could even say more human than demon in a way, because he was pushing himself to be the strongest because of Daryl, right? But then again, on the opposite side, the human hero suffered so much, lost his wife got killed, his son got kidnapped, right? And all the time that passed, all the hatred and rage that he had to go through, and he just basically pushed it in front of anyone that he saw in the battlefield, indiscriminately against the demons. And Grand Barza knows that well, because all the time that he could have been with his son, he can never get back again. So it's tough, man. It's hard to know who is right, who is wrong. Man, like it's good storybook telling, man. Daryl showered in sparks. Good storybook. Perhaps my journey of revenge was always supposed to come to an end this way, and he still has that hatred. They're gonna fight. I have to stop this. I know I wouldn't be right here when Lord Garbosa wants to atone. I know I have no right to stop Master Ansel taking revenge. Oh look, the wife! Oh look! Malika threw water between these two old men. What is going on right here? Malika, what's going on? Please leave it at that. I don't know your circumstances, but the ugliness of fighting out of hatred, don't show it to your grandson. Grandson? Grandson, yeah. It's Dariel and my son. Both of you gentlemen are his grandpas. Grandpa! That's right. The two greatest heroes in history from both demon and human being called grandpa. Oh my gosh. But thanks to her, I know what I should do. What Daryl's gonna do. Grand Barza-sama, I wish for you happiness, no matter what happens. Please live. Mr. Anisel, your time as a parent may not return. But if you would be a grandfather, would you spend time with that child? Oh, so that is his real grandpa. It looks exactly like Daryl. Oh my god. What's his name? His name is Gran. Your name is Gran, huh? Aw, he's adorable. Oh, like Mr. Hansel. First time he's smiling without hatred. Thank you, Malika. Thank you. I'm glad that you and I are married. Oh my god. Oh look. Oh my god, you're killing this poor bastard right here. Oh, it's like, Malika, you gotta show some restraint with your strength, please. Oh my god, how has this man not died? Oh, of course. The stupid redhead guy. What's going on here? It's time, isn't it? Today is the advanced party of my becoming the greatest of the 4 generals. No. They aren't attending. Everyone has declined your invitation. Wow! Really? Lord Barsha. Lord Bash. Oh, so your dad basically told him to dismiss you from your general duties. Because of you, the Demon King's army is falling apart. It isn't just a mithril mine. Everyone from the citizens to the demi-humans has lost faith in us. You know how difficult it will be to regain their trust? Yeah. You can't regain trust that way, man. It's too late. Can you tell by looking at this event hall? It's empty. Then what should I have done? Well, if Dariel has been there, things might have been different. Excuse me. Yep. Dariel is going to be the one that could have helped you, but you were so stupid and arrogant to know that. Alcohol. It won't be possible. When you haven't been paying your invoices lately, even now, it's possible for that you might leave the four generals. Oh man, he doesn't want to accept it. Master Dariel was here. We could trust Master Dariel to ensure that all the bills were paid on time. But now that he's gone, we have to be more careful, yeah? Dariel. Yeah, that's the guy. You're never gonna be like him. And of course, explosion in his castle again. Every single one of them is an idiot, really? No, you just don't know how much of an idiot you are, Barza. He has such a hatred for Dariel, he doesn't even see it right in front of him that he is incompetent. Oh, really? He is already insulting him, huh? He needs a butt whooping, an ass whooping, that's what he needs. Right? Oh my god, look at the grandpas. Trying to talk to Gran. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Dario is like, oh, well. He's just like taking it in. He has now two grandpas. One blood related, and the other one's a demon. Both of them heroes in their own right. From their own people. Oh, look at Malika tending to her husband's wounds. That's my grandson, bro. Uh, what? Oh, what a good name. Oh my god, he's getting. Come on, stop talking. You're gonna make this guy. Anansil. His name. We should change it to Alan Barzama. What happened? What's wrong, Gran? Is he hungry? I'll give you a toy. You don't know his diaper? There isn't. So what's happened? Oh. Reset, what's going on? Eyes. Gran is calling for you. Put him on. Eyes. Reset. Beard. I'm attacked by bearded men. If only he knew, he better not say it. Who are you? Oh god. Give your name first. Special envoy. Oh, Rosette, you better be careful what you say. Is that so? I'm Grambarza of the Hellfire. Yeah, with no regard to me, you seem to be close to my grandson. I might burn you into crisp and spite myself. Let's discuss it thoroughly. Oh, yeah, Rosette, you're screwed. He just broke that freaking phone. Rosette, I'm sorry. May we have a moment of silence for Reset. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm sitting in the wrong place. Some alcohol. Since they're all my fathers, it's hard to call them out one by one. That is true. He has 3 dads now. His father-in-law, his biological father, and then his stepfather. 3 dads right there. Father's name is Inville? Come by. He's the one out of place. He's not a hero. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my god, the Alcon freaking smashed it. It's like one is not like the others right there. Oh, that's hilarious. Poor father-in-law. Didn't even have a chance to drink. They're already drunk. Yep. Old man, you know. There's nothing that alcohol cannot solve. Don't do that. Oh, Gran. Gran was about 5 years old, I think. His magic lessons weren't going well. He even cried, he just kept working hard. You don't have to try anymore so many times. So they're like reminiscing about Dariel. Blasted. Nah, it's fine. Oh, Ansel is fine with it? After crossing swords with Dariel and talking with him, I understand. He was raised by a wonderful father, so he's realizing that right now. Oh, Grambarza, thank you for raising my son into a fine man. Oh my gosh. And look, he's being sincere. And Grambarza is gonna take his hand. This is that! Both heroes! The demon and the human finally shaking hands. And what brought them together was the raising of a human son. And he should be the next hero, but he doesn't want to be. Oh. He's trying so hard through the pain. Let's reapply the medicine, because he got burned pretty badly. Oh, look at Grant. So adorable. I'm sorry about today. I caused you a lot of worry. Yes, you did. If Esther hadn't been your father, I would have punched him. And you too, you're always so reckless. But you worked hard today. Your kindness of yours. And she loves it. Aw, Malika. I'll take care of the cleanup now. The special dessert I have left next to you. Oh, so little dessert. Oh, it's like a gelatin, I believe. Or maybe a custard pie? Oh, he's still hurt. What is it? Lady Z coming in? You're like an old man? Oh, still with the insults. How you're holding up? Malika's medicine is working well. Really? What about you, Lady Z? You went through so many scary experiences today. Are you alright? Yeah. She's shocked? To think that you love me. What? What? You suddenly said all those things in front of everyone. All those things? And for me, Lady Z trembling behind me right now is also precious. Oh no! She misunderstood! Oh no, Malika. Malika, you better stop it now. Lady Z, you better stop while you're ahead. As for my reply, she'll think about it? Oh no. Wait. I don't think you can have multiple vibes in this anime. He's so flustered. That guy is so worth teasing. Oh, she's just teasing. Oh my god, Lady Z, you're so full of it, man. Master Alansil, I'll help you train me again today. So, are you still in the fight after all? The sort of those close to Miss Lady, everything that happened to Mr. Ansel. I held it all inside yourselves. Miss Lady, you must understand now that not all demons are bad. Will you still fight against them? Of course. Defeating the Demon King is a hero's duty. What is the Demon King to the hero? Yeah. the Demon King. The Demon King is the source of all misfortune in the world. So if we defeat the Demon King, an age of peace and abundance will begin. All the heroes of history have believed that. That's why they fought. Okay. That seems too convenient, doesn't it? That's just the official story. The Demon King possesses the greatest wisdom and power in this world. Yeah, if we defeat him, we can steal it all. That's what the Center Guild thinks. It's all so humanity can evolve into a greater race. And what's this based on? For example, they say that magic is something that the Demon King once bestowed upon the demons. Yeah? If we defeat the Demon King, we can at very least come into the possession of magic. I'm sure that's what the Center Guild is thinking. What is the truth of it? There is a legend that the Demon King bestowed is upon us long ago, but it's awkward to think of asking the king himself. You're speaking as if the legendary Demon King is still alive. He is. The Demon King is still the first Demon King. Since the moment I took my post, there has been no change. It's very possible that he's unaging and immortal. He transcends other beings greatly. You are free to give up on challenging him. The battle is steep in human greed. Now that you heard, you can't stand it anymore, can you? That's true. Because they want to steal the magic. If I were to quit, the battle will continue, would it? Yeah, I'm sure it would. In that case, she'll continue. I've seen everything with my own eyes. I need to find my own answer. That's what Lady is thinking. If that's what you decided, very well then. Her own answer. That's right. Finding the answer yourself is important. Things are bad. What happened? Oh, that guy again. What's going on? The Mithril Mine is under attack by a monster. We needed reinforcements immediately. Assemble a squad and follow us. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you transporting us? Zevi. Oh, Malika's kind of worried about something because he's gonna go do something reckless, Dariel. So, oh, look, Gran saying goodbye. Almost there. There's something red in the distance. What is that? Something burning? It's a dragon? It's like that monster. I've never seen one like that before. We must land. Approaching any closer in this manner is dangerous. So it's burning the Mithril Mine. Casualties? So there's no casualties. That's good. The knockers are still inside. Oh. It's gonna check the knockers. This is his friends. We should try to contain that monster. So basically the hero and the other hero, so basically the demon general, are gonna fight together to defeat the monster. And I don't think that monster came too suddenly. I think it has to do something with that stupid sun. I'm just gonna call him the Bobo son, because he is such a bobo. And if you don't know what a bobo is in Spanish, you might have heard it in the past World Cup. It basically means stupid, right? In Spanish, bobo, like when you call someone bobo, hey bobo, basically stupid, right? So the other redhead guy, basically the Grand Barza's son, the Bobo son, he's so stupid. He is trying way too hard, and now it's gonna blow up in his face, and then his father is gonna see how much of a failure this guy is, right? So it's crazy. But what do I think about this episode? I liked it so much. This episode was good. It was so well written. well acted, and at the same time you kind of understand like how certain circumstances can bring people together, right? We saw in that manner that Daryl, being the victim of war between demons and humans, was saved by a demon general raised by him, and the demon general fully knew that he wasn't a demon, but yet even without that still raised him and wanted to protect him. So we're seeing a preview of the next episode. Dariel has the showdown. Yep, it's Bobo's son. Stupid Bobo's son doing stupid things again. Oh my god, I hope he gets his ass kicked. But anyway, going further, and we saw that, you know, the time that was lost, that Antel will never get back for, you know, being with his son anymore. He had all that rage, all that anger built inside him because of what he lost, and he took it out on every single person in the battlefield, right? And Grand Barza, he knows what he did to the hero was wrong. He should have at least returned him to a human village, at least, right? But he couldn't say no. He could not let go of Dariel because Dariel was another son to him, and he gave him a precious gift. He said, "You are my treasure," an innocence that he needed to protect, and also showed him kindness, because not a lot of people in the demon world were kind as Daryl, and he rubbed his kindness towards him, and he worked so hard even though he didn't have any magic, right? And at that moment where even Grand Barza says, take all the rage, take all the anger, take it up on me, because I'm the one that, you know, should pay for my crimes, especially my subordinate crimes, because he knew well then that his subordinates did something unspeakable of killing, you know, innocents, killing a mother that was taking care of a baby, right? And he saw that firsthand. So yeah, so he knew that he had to answer for those sins. But then Malika comes in and says, "You can't not be fighting right now. It would be bad for your grandson." And they're like, "Grandson?" Like, yeah, this is your grandson. And now they have someone they want to take care of, which is awesome, right? So the grandson is basically now the peace between both of these old guys, these old generation guys, right? Both the hero of the demons and the hero of the humans, right? Because he was the strongest of the demons and the strongest of the humans. And now Grand basically is the center of attention. And then the father-in-law was like, he wanted to get some beer between both of them. Was like, "I don't feel like I'm in the wrong table." And they shattered that thing. Oh my god, they got so drunk. But I think the moment where he, like, Grand Barza was talking to you know, Antil, the hero, he basically said, you know, your son, I remember that he was always trying so hard, but he never forgot to be kind to everyone. And he says, "Thank you for raising a fine man for my son." And that was the first time that he actually stuck his hand, and a new friendship was born between humans and demons, right? And that was such a beautiful moment. And Daryl also says, "Thank you for Malika for, you know, being a good wife, and for, you know, putting away this hatred away, taking all this away, this anger." And now they can look forward to becoming grandpas now. And that's the funny part now. And now, with the stupid Bobo son, the Bobo son is so stupid that he can't see that Daryl was trying just as hard as he am, but he is just a screw up. He is spoiled, he's entitled, he's arrogant, but he's gonna blow it up in the face. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next episode with that dragon running around, and see what Daryl can do, right? So again, guys, what did you guys think about today's episode? Like, for me, I loved it. It was great. It was so emotional that it was well written. Like, that's the best way I can describe it, right? Because it was that moment where everything was on everyone's out his chest. Everyone spoke their mind, and Daryl is basically saying, like, he's still confused. He respects, you know, Grand Barza, but now he knows that Antle is his father, so he needs time to get used to this, right? Because he grew up in a parentless, home. He didn't have a dad. He didn't have a mom. It was only a guy that he knew was a strongest demon that was giving Daryl a chance to, be himself. So now, going forward, I wonder that this is what Daryl, that's his strongest point. Besides not just being strong, but he has a great sense of justice. He doesn't want people to suffer. He doesn't want people to fight. He wants people to live in this peace. Because just like him, he was raised by demons. He works with humans and demons alike, working together. And I think Daryl could be the hero that this world needs. And they definitely need that right now with all the fighting going on. So I loved it. I loved it. And I cannot wait for next week's episode. Right. So what did you guys think about today's episode? Write your comments below. And if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification so you know when future videos are available. All right, everyone. Stay awesome. I'll see you next week for next week's video. All right. Peace out.